For most houses, when pricing them, you can just go by comparables, what's sold in the neighborhood recently. You can also look at what's for sale in the neighborhood, depending on how listing prices are going at that particular point in time. I mean, if they're, outrageously underpriced or something like that, most of the time we're going by comparables, or in the case of condos and some houses, depending on subdivisions, if it's a newer subdivision, price per square foot works very well. But there is one tool where that you can use as an agent that helps confirm your price, and I have found this to actually be really, really helpful on those properties that are maybe out of town. They're a little bit more unique. A custom build or something like that, and it's called the Home Price Index. And so what Toronto Real Estate Board has done is they've tracked all the changes in real estate, of course, because they're the governing body. And over, I think it's from like around 2000 to current. And so there's a formulation. We used to do it manually. Now they have a computer program where we just put it in, and it's a simple formula, but we put in what the property sold for last, or maybe a comparable property. We put in the date today, and it automatically spits out what that, potential price would be. It's not always accurate. Sometimes it's not super accurate in changing markets, be it up or down. But once the market's been consistently at that level for 3 to 6 months, it tends to level out a little bit. So that can often help. And sometimes the Home Price Index, or the HPI as it's called, can be super, super helpful at just confirming a price that, when I'm looking at comparables and I just want to get that backup just to confirm what's in my mind. Sometimes the HPI will help confirm that as well. And failing that, sometimes it's just a good old gut. And sometimes you have to just go with what your gut tells you, even though the data's not there. And especially when you're maybe you're working with a seller that wants their price on the property, which may not have any bearing in reality. Using any and all of these tools can help to put an accurate price in that home. And what I always say to every seller I work with is, whatever price we put on your home, it doesn't matter what it is, we have to make it defendable in the standpoint that, when people are coming in, you don't want them, not putting in an offer because the price is so outrageously high. You want it to have some bearing in reality. If you'd like to know more about how much your home would be worth in today's market, feel free to reach out to me, shoot me a DM.